So, I mean, outside of the major obvious trends, which are making our cities more pedestrian friendly and solving public transportation issue, public transportation and transportation in general is essential to a lot of vital economic features of the city, right? If you can't move around the city to get you to work, you can't be economically successful, and you can't build a successful city. So, that of course, major efforts being put into solving these issues, making sure that people can go from point A to point B efficiently in the city for a low amount of money. Because that also helps solve the housing cost issues, right? If you can get from point A to point B, you reduce the pressure on specific areas that can make prices go up and price out a lot of people. So definitely transportation, making cities pedestrian friendly, because cars are just too big. They take too much space. You can't use that many cars. You can't have one driver per car in a city like Jakarta, which is the case today. But you have to get rid of that. So and for that, of course, self-driving vehicles are essential. So, but I would say these are obvious trends today. Again, you can really see them coming to life. I've been in a self-driving bus recently. That was a pretty exciting experience, but that's coming. I think another trend that might not be as obvious is on the financing side. Right? A recurring issue with us building smarter cities is how do you finance these projects? Right? Typical financing structures for cities are based on long-term concessions where you'll build, let's say, a highway, and you know that 25 years from now, the highway will still be useful. So if you're a company, you can invest long-term on that highway, right? When we're building new technologies, new approaches, that doesn't work. So you need to find new ways to finance these innovations and make the risk acceptable for companies and still, limit the amount of money that the government itself will invest, because that amount of money is limited. So there's also new trends coming there in terms of public-private partnerships, how innovation gets built in the urban fabric. And New York City here is a good example of that, where the city is extremely active in trying to find new ways, easier ways for startups, tech companies to get into the government business so that they can more rapidly deploy innovations and see the impact of it and see if it's successful or not. If it's not successful, get to the next one.